Have you ever felt that history as we know it is incomplete? That there are whispers in the margins of ancient texts, secrets hidden just beneath the surface of our accepted reality? Today, we delve into one of history's most profound enigmas, the shadow of the three is. This isn't just a story. It's a journey into the dark corridors of the past, a mystery that has haunted scholars and seekers for centuries. So, what is this elusive shadow? Is it a myth, a forgotten event, or a clandestine society that has shaped our world from behind the curtain? Let's find out. Our story begins not in one single place, but in scattered whispers across continents. From dusty Mesopotamian tablets to fragmented scrolls found near the Dead Sea, from the oral traditions of Andean priests to cryptic markings on Viking runestones, we find mentions of a powerful, unseen influence. The earliest accounts are maddeningly vague, describing a three-eyed force or the trinity of insight. The first recorded encounters are equally baffling. A Roman legionnaire's journal speaks of a battle turned by a silent, guiding dread that paralyzed his enemies. In ancient China, a court historian documents a sudden, inexplicable shift in imperial policy, attributing it to the Council of the Unseen Three. These aren't just isolated incidents. When you map them out, a chilling pattern emerges, suggesting a coordinated, intelligent presence operating just beyond our perception. The fundamental question hangs in the air. Were our ancestors describing a powerful deity, a series of coincidental events they struggle to explain, or the deliberate actions of a secret organization? To understand the shadow, we must first decipher its name, the Three Is. What do these three Is represent? Across different cultures, we find tantalizing clues. In ancient Egypt, some scholars connect them to Isis, Iris, and Ishtar, goddesses of magic, knowledge, and power. In Greco-Roman traditions, the Is could symbolize imperium, intellectus, invisibilitas, empire, intellect, and invisibility. Celtic lore hints at three aspects of a single hidden truth. The meaning seems to morph, adapting to the culture it touches, yet the core concept of a threefold power remains constant. This puzzle isn't just linguistic, it's tangible. Take the Uffington White Horse in England, a massive geoglyph whose purpose is still debated. Recently, ground-penetrating radar revealed three deep, equidistant chambers buried directly beneath it, a feature that makes no sense for its supposed purpose. Or consider the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient analog computer, for decades. Its complexity was a paradox, but new translations of microscopic inscriptions on its gears revealed references to a triple axiom, a concept with no known parallel in Greek mathematics, but one that echoes the symbolic structure of the Three Is. Deciphering these enigmas has been a monumental task. Translating dead languages and cracking forgotten codes has led to breakthroughs, often by maverick researchers who dared to look for connections others dismissed as fantasy. Each translation, each deciphered symbol, pulls back another layer, revealing the sheer scale of the shadow's influence. So, if this shadow existed, what did it do? Look at the pivotal moments in history. The sudden collapse of the Bronze Age civilization's a mystery that has stumped historians for a century. New evidence suggests a simultaneous, coordinated disruption of trade routes and communication lines across the Mediterranean. Too precise to be a coincidence. It's as if a hidden hand toppled the dominoes. Fast forward to the Renaissance. How did so much knowledge, art, and science explode across Europe almost overnight? We know about the rediscovery of classical texts, but recent analysis of previously untranslated letters between figures like Leonardo da Vinci and Machiavelli reveal they were both members of a secretive Florentine society that spoke of being illuminated by the threefold eye. They believed they were acting on ancient instructions. We see this pattern again and again. The rise and fall of empires, the strange alliances, the technological leaps that seem to come out of now. Here, mainstream history tells us these are separate events driven by economics, politics, and luck. But what if they aren't separate at all? What if they are all connected by the invisible threads of the shadow of the Three Is? A force subtly guiding, manipulating and shaping human destiny for its own unknown purpose. The evidence is compelling, and it forces us to reconsider everything we thought we knew about our past. As we move from ancient history to the modern era, the shadow doesn't fade, it evolves. Contemporary academics, armed with big data and AI, are now analyzing historical records on a massive scale. They are finding statistical anomalies and recurring patterns that defy conventional explanation. These historical fingerprints, as one researcher calls them, align perfectly with the known hotspots of the shadow's activity. But the most shocking revelations come from places we were never supposed to look: recently declassified intelligence. Files from the Cold War have been a goldmine. Memos from both the CIA and the KGB describe a third player on the global stage, an organization codenamed Trident or Trachona. These documents speak of this group possessing knowledge of historical cycles and manipulating global events to avert certain crises while instigating others. One declassified report even details a near-miss nuclear incident that was averted not by diplomacy, but by a synchronous, multi-point technological failure that both superpowers attributed to this third party. The parallels are deeply disturbing. The ancient texts warned of societal collapse driven by division and misinformation sound familiar. They spoke of powerful leaders being swayed by whispers and unseen counsel. We are witnessing these same patterns play out today on a global scale, suggesting the shadow's influence is not a relic of the past, but an active force in our present. So, where does this leave us? The discovery of these ancient secrets shatters our perception of history. It suggests that humanity may not have been the sole author of its own story. The implications are staggering. Are we merely puppets in a centuries-old game? Or does this knowledge empower us to finally see the strings and cut them? The future is unwritten, and understanding our true past might be the key to reclaiming our future. This journey doesn't end here. The real work begins with you. We must all become historians, detectives of our own past. Question the established narratives. Look for the connections that others miss. The truth is out there, hidden in plain sight, waiting for those brave enough to look. What are your theories? Have you come across any local legends or strange historical facts that might connect to this global mystery? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. Your piece of the puzzle could be the one that changes everything. And if you want to continue this journey of discovery with us, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. The next revelation is just around the corner. Thank you for watching.